Corey J. Hodges is a dynamic preacher and gifted musician. At the age of 8, he was leading his church's adult choir and became a preacher of the gospel at age 16. A native of St. Petersburg, Florida, Pastor Corey served as an associate pastor and musical director for several years before leading his own congregation. In 1998, New Pilgrim Baptist Church, a small congregation in Taylorsville, Utah, called Pastor Corey to be their lead pastor. At age 27, he was the youngest person to lead the church. A few years into his tenure, Pastor Corey felt God leading him to grow the African American congregation into a multicultural community. He made several changes to create an environment that will be welcoming to people from all races and cultures. This shift proved to be instrumental in the church's growth. In 2010, Pastor Corey moved the congregation from his aging building and led them to purchase property in Kearns, Utah, and construct a $4.2 million building. The church opened the doors of a new worship and ministry facility in August of 2011. In 2015, Pastor Corey changed the name of the church from New Pilgrim Baptist to The Point Church. The ministry's focus continued to be on Matthew 28, reaching the lost with the life-changing gospel of Jesus Christ. In Matthew 25, meeting the felt needs of people in Kearns, the state of Utah, and the world. Pastor Corey is a powerful communicator who is known for his authenticity and his love for people. Over the years, God has opened many doors for him to be influential in the Utah community. He is the Utah Jazz Chaplain, the chair of Mayor Jenny Wilson's Salt Lake County Council of Diversity Affairs, and was appointed by the governor to serve on the Utah State Ethics Commission. He was a weekly columnist for the Salt Lake Tribune for 5 years and has been a featured speaker for the Sutherland Institute. And this year, he was invited to preach at the Mormon Tabernacle, where he delivered a message on salvation by grace through faith. Serving God and his people is not about the pay or prestige. It takes a lot of courage and personal sacrifice. In 2020, the pandemic and political division in our country increased the level of pressure and responsibilities on pastors. And a recent Barna Group survey reported that 41% of pastors around the United States have considered leaving the ministry altogether. Pastor Corey, today we thank you for your leadership and sacrifices these past 25 years. We thank you for staying in the game when many have bowed out. The lives of so many have been changed because you continue to be faithful to God and to his ministry.